The board of directors at Tesla reportedly earned over $3 billion through stock awards for more than directors at other major U.S. tech companies. An analysis shows Tesla is unusual in how much wealth its directors have made from share-based rewards, despite the roles being part-time. More details in this report.
Tesla's board of directors has earned more than $3 billion through stock awards. That far exceeded the value of those given to peers at the biggest US tech firms at the time they were paid. That's according to an analysis performed for Reuters by compensation and governance specialist Equilar. It found CEO Elon Musk's brother Kimball has earned nearly $1 billion since 2004, based on the appreciated value of stock options held or liquidated. And director Ira Ehrenpreis has collected $869 million since 2007. Board chair Robin Denholm has made $650 million since 2014. Directors reaped such windfalls even though they haven't awarded themselves new stock grants in 5 years. The board agreed to suspend director compensation starting in 2021 to settle a shareholder lawsuit alleging excessive board member pay. But between 2018 and 2020, the average Tesla director received a total of about $12 million in cash and stock compensation. That was about 8 times as much as the average director at Alphabet, the next highest paid among the Magnificent Seven companies over the same period. The value of those original awards skyrocketed along with Tesla's share price in subsequent years. The analysis shows Tesla is the only company among that cohort where the size of directors' original stock awards played such an outsized role in the vast wealth they've earned from their part-time jobs.
American automaker Ford has announced a massive strategic retreat from electric vehicles, taking a nearly $20 billion write-down and cancelling several EV models in response to weakening demand and shifting U.S. policy under President Donald Trump. The EV maker instead is now doubling down on hybrids and gas-powered vehicles, saying its future lineup will focus on flexibility rather than full electrification. Now, while some layoffs are expected at the battery plant in Kentucky, Ford says its plans to eventually hire thousands of new workers. Now, the move underscores a broader industry rethink as automakers pull back from aggressive EV bets amid fading subsidies, weaker demand and emission rules. On to auto news from Europe now. The European Commission is expected to reverse its effective ban on new combustion engine car sales from 2035, owing to pressure from major automakers and governments struggling with competition from Chinese and US rivals. Take a look.
The European Commission is expected on Tuesday to reverse the EU's effective ban on sales of new combustion engine cars from 2035. It would be in response to intense pressure from Germany, Italy and other European automakers struggling against Chinese and US rivals. Official and industry sources say the details are still being hashed out by EU officials ahead of its unveiling, but could see the effective ban pushed back by 5 years or softened indefinitely. The 2023 law requires all new cars and vans sold in the 27-nation bloc from 2035 to be CO2 emission-free. A revision would be the EU's biggest climb down from its green policies of the past 5 years. Pulling back on the ban has divided the sector. Traditional automakers like Volkswagen and Fiat owner Stellantis have pushed hard for targets to be eased amid fierce competition from lower-cost Chinese rivals. The EV sector, however, sees it as yielding more ground to China in the electrification shift. The 2023 law was designed to accelerate a transition from combustion engines to batteries or fuel cells. Meeting the targets means selling more electric vehicles, where European carmakers lag Tesla and Chinese producers like BYD and Geely.